Na.
Also, 8:30 Uhr der nächste Start.
Welcome to Bad Vöslau. I've come here to run the Lindkogel Supertrail. 34 kilometers, 1400 meters climb. This to me is going to be a training run. With only 4 weeks left to go before Innsbruck, I really wanted to test my plans. My plans always seem perfect inside my head. Because inside my head is a perfect place where everything works out. But once I step out of my head and put my plans into practice, reality can be a bit different. For my upcoming ultra trail in May, I've studied the course very carefully. I've broken it down into different sections based on their length and gradient, then estimated how long each part should take me. I want to avoid the cutoff times yet stay below my own aerobic threshold by keeping to these paces. And that is exactly what I want to practice together with my nutrition plan to see if that will work for me. And so I came to the woods and hills south of Vienna to run the Lindkogel trail, which is exactly half of what the Innsbruck trail will be and therefore perfect for practice. The weather forecast today is sunny and clear, but with temperatures going up to 27 degrees in the afternoon, which is absurd considering this is the 7th of April and still ski season. But luckily the air temperature is quite cool and we should be under trees for most of the time, so it shouldn't be too bad. I struggle at these higher temperatures, but all I could do at this point was make sure I had packed my sun cream.
3, 2, 1,
And 1 minute in the first hill. Well, it's a lovely trail so far. Only 1 kilometer from the start, and we've left the hard surfaces behind, and now we're in a beautiful forest path. I'm practicing the pacing strategy that I'll be using in Innsbruck, which means going pretty slowly up these hills. And I find that under race conditions, it's a struggle to stay this slow simply because so many people are passing me out and my ego wants to keep up with them. Although, funny thing is, it's quite easy for me to control my heart rate going uphill. Going downhill, it's very easy to get out of control. You kind of just want to let the hill take you and your work effort can creep up without you even noticing. I love running under pines, having pine needles underfoot. It feels good, it looks good. Vineyards. There are a lot of vineyards around this area south of Vienna. When I was young, the word vineyard to me was something foreign and exotic. I imagined castles and people in carriages. In reality, a vineyard is just a farm with a crop and hard-working farmers. Because I'm doing this slow walk up all the hills, every so often I'll come to a flat bit where I actually should be running and I forget to run because I've gotten into this slow mindset. When you make a plan on paper for a trail, it works very well in your head. And actually in practice, for the first 1 or 2 hours, it also works very well as you run. But as you start to get tired, it becomes really easy to let things drift. Not drink when you're supposed to, not eat when you're supposed to, go faster than you should and not really notice. That is why I think it's vital to practice your plans on short trails like this, so that you really get into the habit of drinking and eating and pacing yourself exactly as you should be. Getting close to the top of the second big hill now. There's an overwhelming temptation to power up these hills just in order to get them over with. It's so important not to blow away my energy doing something like that, because it'll cost me a lot if I do. Top of the second climb. Hot. But I'm in good order. One thing I learned being crushed by the sun in the Allgäu Panorama Marathon last year was the importance of having a sun hat for days like this. It's about 12:30, so the sun is beating it down now in full force. This road is quite open, so I'm very grateful for this. 5 kilometers left to go. I'm in good order, but the sun did make today a lot harder than it should have been.
Aus Deutschland. Aus Irland.
Oh, danke. Danke. After I struggled over the line with my gigantic goodie bag, I was pleased with the result. I was more or less on time and my stomach wasn't giving me any troubles, so I was confident that my plan could work. I had enough time for a quick visit to Vienna, which was also extremely hot, but I was optimistic about the future, so in 4 weeks, I guess I'll see you out there.